using 3-strand rope.
Rope.
A length of strong cord made by twisting together strands of natural fibers such as hemp or artificial fibers such as polypropylene. Materials needed: 3-strand rope, electrical tape, scissor, back splice, a knot for finishing a rope, and neatly, beginning with the crown and proceeding in a series of tucks, each strand over the first adjoining strand. To neatly finish off the end of a twisted line, tape the main body of line 16 crowns from its end to keep it from unraveling, and lay the strands and tape ends. Tuck strand #3 over the first strand you move in the step above strand 1, then behind the center strand #2, and back over the first stand against strand #1. Remove tape from main line, and pull all strands snug. Tuck the strands in sequence, over and under the strands in the main body of the line, working against the twist, as in the short splice. Continue tucking the strands until each strand is tucked for a total of 5 tucks. Clip protruding ends and roll the splice to smooth out. I-splice. The I-splice is a method of creating a permanent loop in the end of a rope by means of rope splicing. The Flemish eye is a type of circular loop at the end of a thread. Tape rope. Unravel enough for 5 tucks for shown here. Arrange strands. Pass center one under a standing strand. Pass lower one under lower adjacent standing strand. Pass the upper strand under the upper adjacent standing strand. Repeat the process for the remaining sets of tucks. Remove the tape. Short splice. In the short splice, strands of each rope are unlaid and twisted, interwoven, and tucked into the laid twist of the other rope. For neatness, these strands are usually trimmed down before the final tuck is made. Measure 14 crowns from the ends off both lines and tie with twine to prevent further unraveling. Unlay lines to the tie marks. Tape the strand ends to keep them from unraveling. Bring the lines together so that the main bodies meet and the unlaid strands mesh, alternating a strand off one line with the strand of the other. Tuck one of the loose strands from line A and pass it over a strand, and then tuck it under a strand of the opposite line B, working against the twist. Follow the same procedure as the previous step for each of the 2 other unlaid strands. Working with the other side of the splice set of strands line B, remove the 3 strands for temporary tape. Then carefully remove 2 temporary twine ties. Following the same procedure as above, make 2 sets of tucks with each of the 3 inlaid strands from line B. Pull all 6 strands to make them snug. Then make 2 more tucks with each of 6 strands and pull snug. Trim strands and melt with a hot knife, leaving a short tail. Roll the splice between your hands to smooth out.